Shalom, Kal Halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Ba'ashim, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. And Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. I'm the brother Yahshua, back with the WW3 Daily update. Shalom and salutations to you as well. Everybody knows this news, but they're trying to spin it, and make themselves look good. So we'll start right here. As we do, Salakia for Wars and Rumors of War Tuesday. We'll do that tomorrow since this is hot off the presses. And I'm going to keep it short and sweet, okay? Because this is all you need to know. Vlad is steaming mad, all right? Like the rug doctor. Steaming mad at dirt. Okay, so Isaiah 13:17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. They can't be bought off, okay? They cannot be tempted or bribed, okay? Now, who is they? I, behold, I, the Most High, right? God, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, will stir up the Medes, right? Who's the Medes? The Russians against Babylon, against the Americans. Is Vladimir piping mad right now? Look at this. Just look at this. Is he not mad? He's looking pretty bad right here. Okay, what is this? Assassination attempt made on Putin. This is yesterday. 3 hours ago, the information's coming in. Yesterday, not 2 weeks ago. Yesterday, and they got this footage right here. Okay? This guy is mad as hell. Now, let's go back. Look, I, the Most High, will stir up the Medes against Babylon. This guy is stirred up. He's mad as hell. He's mad at this. Because on the world stage, he's like, uh-oh, they'd have made it into Moscow, right? The capital, and firing on the Kremlin. Look at this. Assassination attempt made on Putin. Russia claims drones hit Kremlin. That's as bad as going into D.C. and hitting, anything in D.C., right? At the complex. Warn of big response. What is this big response? But this guy's stirred up. This thing is about to escalate. Okay? We go on. Their bows will dash young men to pieces. They will have no mercy on the fruit of the womb. They will not look with pity on the children of Israel. Or, let's see, where does it go to? Let's go to 18. No compassion for children. No pity for children. This is huge. Okay? Let's play this.
This is WW7. We have word this morning that there has been an assassination attempt on Vladimir Putin's life. Russia is stating that Ukraine launched multiple drones, of which seem to be kamikaze drones that were headed right toward the Kremlin. Russia stating that the Kremlin launched their advanced electronic devices that took these drones out of the sky, but they still fell and crashed into the Kremlin, into the building. They are stating that this was a direct assassination attempt on Vladimir Putin's life, one of which he survived. And they go on to state that they will retaliate however they choose fit and whenever they so choose to do so. Now, Kiev is expected to mobilize its forces for this planned spring offensive. And if you guys have been missing it, they have been striking Russia inside of Russia.
They have been striking Russia inside of Russia. That's like they're holding a drill right now down in Texas and Houston. What is the drill? A nuclear bomb going on. Why? Because they knew that they were going to strike. These plans have to be made and okayed weeks in advance for something like this to move forward. Okay, you need an op order and all of that. Okay, and what is he going to do in response? Why do you think they're having nuclear drills? Right? Well, when a nuke goes off in Houston, we got to be ready. Why? Because they're doing this shit, pointing at who did it. Well, it was the Ukrainians. Well, why is he going to go after Houston? Why is he going after targets dealing with Babylon the Great? Because he knows who's doing it.
Cross the border, right up to Moscow, right up to the Kremlin at this point. They've been blasting Crimea. It's going down. I feel after this, an attempt on his life, at least that's what they're claiming here.
They're claiming
that this is going to escalate big time. You could see a mushroom cloud emanating out of the area because of this move. This is huge. I can't stress enough. When you pull an assassination attempt on a world leader, a sitting world leader like Vladimir Putin of all people, expect major retaliation. I'm talking major. Maybe even lights out in some places, cyber attacks, you name it, and it could affect America as well. All hands on deck. Join me for the live streams Monday and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern right.
Okay, so that's actually huge. Okay, that's W77 3 hours ago. All right, in case I didn't say that. Now, let's look at, let's see. That's just absolutely huge. Okay, now, in Houston, alarming nuclear drills shake city. They've been preparing for this response starting a couple of days ago. FBI conducting nuclear training incident exercise. They know what is about to happen. Okay? They know. Let's type this in. Let's type in Ukraine. Drones. Oh, shit. All right, Ukraine, drones, Kremlin. Now, what we're going to see, because they haven't been, and when I say they, I mean the mainstream media has not been reporting on anything going on, right? As far as the Ukraine going inside of Russia and doing hitting strikes. But today they have to. So let's see how they word it. Okay. Let's see how they're going to word it. You got MSNBC 3 hours ago. Russia claims Ukraine tried to assassinate Putin. Now this, you know how this reads? Russia claims Ukraine. Well, who actually did it? Babylon did it. Russia claims, this is the same thing, MSNBC, CNN. Russia claims Ukraine targeted, okay? Look at this. Live Fox. Russia claims Ukraine. You see the reporting? They are reporting on it finally. The majors, right? Mainstream media. But what are they saying? Oh, pay no attention to these claims. MSNBC. Alleged drone attack. Well, somebody did. Who did it? We don't attack Putin, says Zelensky on criminal. No, who did it? Okay. Russia accuses Ukraine, or does Russia actually know who did it? Russia accuses. Russia says Ukraine tried. Russia claims, you see all of this? This is all mainstream. When they do report on something, they're all on code. Here's Zelensky's response to Russia's claim. See this? Russia accuses Ukraine of trying, this is BBC News. Attack claims. What they're doing is they're planting in your mind, oh, you know what? Russia did that to themselves. They flew their own drone into the Kremlin so that they can escalate shit. No. Sorry. So I just thought that was, you got to be not ignorant of anything in a large matter or small. You see how finally they're saying something about this. They had to, right? Because this is huge. Fireballs and shit like that. Oh, it wasn't us and we didn't do it. What does the scripture say? This is what it says. Let's go back. It says this. Look, God, I will stir up the Russians against who? Not the Ukrainians, not the Moabites, against Babylon, America. Scripture's telling you who did it. Okay? How do we know who did it? Go back to Proverbs. The king's heart is a waterway in the hand of the Lord. He directs it where he pleases. So, the Pentagon, okay? Who is the commander in chief of Babylon the Great? That would be Sleepy, Creepy Joe. All right? He has to deal with the Pentagon in order for an operation like this to take place. Okay? Who's giving money to the Ukraine? Creepy, Sleepy Joe. Okay? The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. God is directing the commander in chief. His heart is his mind, and he's under supreme mind control. The Lord controls the mind. Shai is conducting supreme mind control on who? On Sleepy Joe. Okay? And on Vlad. He's stirring him up right now. Same thing. Okay? So that's what we see. And that's all we need. All right? This thing is escalating. Let's get this on the way out. What does it spell? It spells World War III. Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe has passed. Behold, the third woe is coming shortly. Third woe, World War III. There's World War II has passed. Behold, what do you think this is going to produce? Okay? They're doing nuclear drills right now in Texas. Where's that shit at? Slovakia. Right here. Alarming nuclear drills shake the city of Houston, Texas, and other places. Seattle, I believe. All right, so that's all you need to know. All right, hey, this thing is escalating. It ain't going nowhere. With that, we hope that the elect ratified you, brothers and few sisters. With that, I'm going to say shalom.